What's up, good people? We are back again with another video. This is your boy Henry, the music maker. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to dive straight on into it. I want to talk about workflow inside of Fender Studio Pro with Unify 2. I like this workflow inside of Studio Fender Pro because I can utilize the multiple outputs inside of Unify 2. Now you can do this in any DAW. I do it in Ableton, but I kind of like it better inside of Fender Studio Pro. You don't have to go through so much routing, okay? Because in Ableton you have to do a couple more steps, but inside of Fender Studio Pro, it's easy. You just make sure you have each layer or channel, if you will, on its own separate MIDI lane inside of Fender Studio Pro. Now, if you're doing a stack, inside of Unify, like I have this, let's see, on channel 5, I believe. No, that's not channel 5. Yeah, channel 5 right here. I have a stack. Now, if we pull this up, let me pull this up for you. I have two layers. I have the Triton. What matter of fact, it's two Tritons. I have this nice EP, and I have also this warm string orchestra situation. So I have both of those layers on the same MIDI track, and I also have them going out on the same channel as well. Let me show you that real quick. So we're on channel, what was that? A Road Stack. So they're coming out on channel 5, both of them. Okay. Now the one thing, the good thing about Unify is, I can like have multiple layers inside of this right here, which is just insane. I can go right here, add another instance of Unify. So if I go, let's just go to the super mega sampler, and let's just pull up another layer, something that'll go good with this. Let's go with keys. So if we go, hey, let's just try this right here. So now we have 3 layers, and each layer is using that channel 5 on the outs. Okay, so let's play that real quick. Let me solo this for you, and we can play this so you can hear it, right? And then if we go back here, on the layers right here, let's see, open up this Unify, you see we have our 3 layers right there. Let me do this again. So let me go ahead and loop this. All right. So that's one thing I love about Unify. I can have as many layers in this one Unify, and it's all sharing the same out. I have it on MIDI channel 5, and then I got it coming out on channel 5. So put everything together. And the way I got my drums going, I have them in a folder. I have my drums in a folder, and I have my instruments in a folder as well. So let's open up the drums. The drums we're using Unify as well. And every layer is on its own track. This kick on its own track, snare, another snare, another snare right there. Oh, I like that snare right there. I didn't know that. I thought that was something else. So you know what? Let me let's stack this snare right here. How this sounds. Y'all like the way that feels. So I'll open up this right here, and we'll go. That's on. There's right there. So I'll bring that down just a little bit. We'll blend that. And you see, this is going out on channel 3. This snare is going out on channel 3. So I have my kick, 1, this other snare I have, another snare, then the hi-hat. And just a quick tip, what I have my drums going through, I have the Archive by Masada. So if you don't have this, it's a must-have. I mean, I put this on everything. You need to check him out as well. I believe his website is psychokits.com. Yeah, this Archive is crazy. It's crazy. So you know what? Let me engage this. I didn't even have that engaged. Okay. So let's play it now. Yeah. So what I have the Archive on all of my drums right here inside of Unify. Yes, inside of Unify. So you can use your own plugins inside of Unify. Note I can still use my plugins inside of Fender Studio Pro, but I'm using them inside of Unify too. So yeah, but I like this workflow because when I'm working on songs, the multi-output situation, I like this because, like I said, I have my intro right here. Got the intro going on. So we can go, so say we want to add something. So I'm on channel 10. So we'll pull that up. And we can add something. So we can open up another Unify. And I can go to any of my libraries that I have, you know, and add something, you know. So say I want to add a lead or something. So let's just go into let's go into Cutting Edge. This is a must-have library as well. I think we got some leads in here, mainly basses, but you have BPM basses and all that stuff. Yeah, so I think I thought of some leads in here. So let's go. Let's see here. Let's go with do something different. Let's go to this library right here, Retrosphere. It's a must-have too as well. So we got our basses, BPM drums. No, we got some leads. We got some effects. Yeah, here we go. Some leads right here. So let's check these out. So I'll play my intro. Let me bring that down a little bit. Yeah. So if I want to add that, I can add that right in there. And I'm using one instance of Unify to do all of this. Okay. So I can keep scrolling. If I didn't like that lead right there, we can go to this other lead right here and check this out. See how this sounds. That's a nice lead. You know, so the power of using the multi outs inside of Unify 2 is just insane. It's insane. So you can just stack. I have let's see, it's like 16 layers. Okay, 16 layers. 16. No, sorry, 16 MIDI channels. Instead of saying layers, let me correct myself. MIDI channels, and then once you pull up that Unify within that channel, you can just add layers like crazy, you know. So I got a comment on one of my videos asking, you know, what was my workflow inside of Unify 2, and this is it right here. You don't have to do, I mean, you can make it even much simpler. You know, you can do 4 channels, you can do 8 channels, you know, you can do 16, you know, but this is a nice workflow. Instead of pulling all of those unifies up on separate channels, you can have one instance of Unify 2 and just rock out, you know, and you can use any of your libraries that you have inside of Unify, you know, and if you want to use different VSTs that you have, you can as well, you know. So I mean, could you just imagine, you know, loading up Omnisphere on each channel? I mean, you know, hey, if your computer has that power, you know, I'm running a Intel, I believe Xeon. I have 12 cores, but one thing I like about Unify, you know, one instance of Unify use one of your cores. You know, it's not using everything. Omnisphere uses everything, you know. So I mean, you can have Omnisphere inside of Unify 2, and you have all your MIDI channels, and say you want to pull up an Omnisphere inside of Unify, you can, you know, and that just, it saves so much power on your computer, you know. But yeah, I just want to come in and you know, show you this quick workflow that I use. Like I said, I like this workflow in Fender Studio Pro much better than I do in Ableton, you know, because the routing in Ableton is a little tricky. You know, I believe I have a video on that, but I think I'm gonna do another one because I kind of messed up on that first video. But yeah, so appreciate you guys so much, man. Until the next one, peace out.